Hello, my name is Jacqueline Barbary, and I am currently the Educational Assistant at Mission West Elementary here in Fort Bend. This past December, I graduated with a degree in Interdisciplinary Studies EC through 6 with bilingual supplement. I completed my student teaching assignment in a second grade classroom at Town West Elementary here in Fort Bend. In late February, I was hired as Mission West's Educational Assistant, where I was responsible for following lessons provided by the classroom teacher in case of her absence. During my student teaching semester, I worked alongside the classroom teacher to help plan and teach lessons that aligned with instructional goals and objectives. I also helped maintain and analyze student records to help plan for future instruction. During student teaching, I taught a social studies lesson about an important historical figure of the past. This person was Amelia Earhart. At the end of this lesson, students were able to list 4 important events that happened in Amelia's life. Social studies is often overlooked, but it can easily be integrated into another content area such as reading. For this lesson, I read about Amelia Earhart and I emphasized the impact that she had on her community as a woman. I also talked about how she inspired other people to follow their dreams. Building positive relationships with students is one of the most important things a teacher can do. When a student feels supported, appreciated, and cared for, they are more likely to engage in learning. Positive relationships help establish a positive classroom culture which students can feel safe and accepted. During this pandemic, I had the opportunity to sub for a pre-K class. The first time I virtually met with the students, I took the time to introduce myself and tell them a little bit about myself. I showed them pictures of my family and I, of my pets and I, and pictures of myself in pre-K when I was a kid. I also had the students introduce themselves to me, tell me their name, and tell me something special they wanted me to know. After a student had their turn, I thanked them by their name. And by the end of the meeting, I let everybody know that it was a pleasure to meet them and that I couldn't wait to see them the next time. La participación de los padres en la educación de sus hijos es algo muy importante. La primera cosa que haré es introducirme y dejarles saber que estoy aquí para ayudar a su hijo. Les diría que juntos nos podemos ayudar y asegurarnos de que su hijo o hija sea exitoso en la clase. Una forma que puedo tener la participación de los padres es manteniéndome siempre en comunicación con ellos, ya sea por medio de tecnología y el uso de aplicaciones como Class Dojo o Remind o con un boletín semanal.